Okay, so the purpose of our meeting tonight is just to go over what the Team Cup is with Beachbody and what it's going to look like for all of us for the next month, what expectations we have, how to do it, and all the logistics. So also feel free, the two of you that are here, to interrupt me as we go when you have questions.
And take notes.
And take notes, yes. Although I do have the slides available already, they will be posted in the group later tonight.
Well, fine. Okay.
First things first is I just added everybody a minute ago to a Team Cup group that is just specifically for the 5 of us. It's not going to be like a challenge group so much, except it's a place that I want us to check in to, like, with business stuff, post questions that you have when you're frustrated, that kind of thing. Just kind of a place for us to kind of like gain some camaraderie and just support each other for the Team Cup. And then I also invited you all to our brand new Coach Basics, new coach training. And we set that up a little bit differently, so please go in and take a look around. Look at the pinned post. It explains exactly how the training works. And if you're not a new coach or you know what you're doing already, it's a great reference tool, and it shows you how to look up information that you're looking for too. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to my presentation. Okay.
You are your father's daughter.
Why is that?
Because you have a presentation.
I couldn't remember everything. Come on.
I know. I got you. You go, girl.
Where'd you go? Okay, you guys are here. Share screen. Can you see my screen?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? See it? Awesome. So Christine officially named our team Team Victoria's Secret. And this is the beautiful 5 of us here ready to rock it out for August. And yeah, so diving in. So exactly what is the Team Cup? It's a competition designed by Beachbody to help new coaches really get a crash course in this business and what it looks like, to really push you out of your comfort zone and help a ton of people have an opportunity to earn some really cool prizes and even earn up to $700. I mean, I said up to. You could earn way more than that. But the goals that I've set for our group is so we can each earn $700 this month. So I hope everybody is on board to want that kind of money this month.
Yeah.
Next, actually, I'm going to go real quick, bounce over here to another slide. So with the Team Cup, Beachbody sets up prizes that are somewhere. Here we go. Oops, here we go. Beachbody has a setup already to be able to win prizes. So we earn, I'm going to show you in a minute how we earn points through this process this month, but the first tier prize here, if we can get 30 points as a team and all of us hit at least Success Club 5, so that really essentially means helping 3 people, each of us helping 3 people next month, we can each earn a selfie stick, which is pretty epic for the fact that we're in a business that we do selfies all day long. The second one is 50 points for our entire team, with everyone having at least Success Club 7 points. For everybody on our team. And then we get the selfie stick and a size hat. And then for the tier 3, 75 points for our team, and everybody will have to hit Success Club 10. And then we get some really cool size gear, a tank and some cool new, cool looking yoga pants for all the girls, as well as the size hat and selfie stick. And then it gets really exciting past that, which is where, this is where I set us to be, up here.
We can't see nothing.
I don't know what you're looking at.
You can't see what you couldn't see the selfie sticks?
No.
Oh man, it's not sharing. Oh, why did it?
I can see your screen with the first slide. What is the Team Cup?
Oh, you know what? Because I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. Let's see.
You silly Willy.
Sorry.
But we're both diligently taking notes. Selfie stick, size gear.
I'm so glad. Okay, where is stop my share. And let's screen share again. Now let me share. internet.
I can always do my size routines if you guys need like space fillers.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't show you those, so you're going to have to just believe me that the prizes are awesome.
Yeah.
And I will post what they are in our group so you guys can see what they look like afterward.
Okay.
But the next level of prizes is essentially like a NutriBullet, but it's a expensive one. It's like a $150 one. That's like super nice.
Is that 100 points? What is that at?
It's not point value. It's the top. It's the top like top teams 6 through 10, top company, top coaches. I don't know. I don't really understand. It's just the next level. It's not a specific number of points.
Okay.
But then the next level prize.
Really hard.
Yes, just keep working hard. And then the next level prize is a $400 blender, which is not just a bullet. It's like one of those serious like ninja bullets.
Mm-hmm.
The grand prize is a trip for our entire team of the 5 of us to go to Los Angeles and work out with Autumn or Sean T or Tony and get to meet all the home office people and get really celebrated there by corporate. So
Wow, that's awesome.
it is really exciting. And I want to just state real quick, like when the Team Cup is set up, it's literally like created for new coaches. Like that's why when you set up a team, they have rules that only 1 diamond can be on each team because they don't want it to be a bunch of like top coaches all together to be able to kill it and destroy everybody else. Like it's designed to be able to help new coaches really like skyrocket their business. And I'm going to show you guys the business practices that we're going to be doing this month to really like push us forward. And along with that, wow. Oh, because the reason that you guys have the opportunity as new coaches to really like build this month is because you don't have other things to focus on. You guys can solely focus on inviting and recruiting this month because like top coaches and coaches making a lot of money, they have to focus on their teams and they have to be supporting their teams at this point. So you guys have more time to be able to offer. You don't have to worry about managing challenge groups right now or managing coaches right now. So you guys are all fresh.
I'm managing challenge groups this month.
You are. Yes, you are. Absolutely.
4 or 5 in August, I think I decided on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good. Okay, so that's what the Team Cup is. That's what the prizes are available. Can you see my screen again?
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it work? We earn points as a team by selling challenge packs, by selling Shakeology HD. So if somebody wants to do Shakeology but doesn't want to do a workout, they can do it that way. By selling our brand new Shakeology boosts, which are the Focus Energy, the Digestive Health, and the Power Greens. I'm going to have some information on that in our group as well. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. And with the pricing on those as well. And those are really easy sells because they're especially the Focus Energy. I can tell you from experience, that one is awesome. Jess knows too. It works. It's good. You can't taste any difference in your Shakeology. And it really kind of gives you that like caffeinated boost that lasts for like 10 to 12 hours. So it's really steady energy. So those will be easy sells to add on. And like if you have past customers already that are drinking Shakeology, that might be ezy too to encourage them to try one of the boosts as well.
Do we get points for that since it's not success? It wouldn't count as a Success Club point, would it? If we're selling the boost,
it will not count as a Success Club point, but it will give us 1 extra point. If you sell somebody a challenge pack in August, and then at some point before August ends, they go back and buy one of the boosts, we get an extra point.
Okay.
You'll just get the commission. You won't get an extra Success Club point, but we'll get a Team Cup point.
Okay.
And then the performance line that just came out as well, that's the ones that are made for like athletes. I don't know a lot about this product line yet because it's not something that my customers are looking for. If you've got somebody that's a performance athlete, maybe if there's some men that you're talking to, this might be something to look into. I can post the information in the group as well. But I wouldn't encourage pushing this one because you'll probably have to be selling it more than sharing it because it's not something that we can really relate to.
I bought the sample pack and I don't know if like trying it once really helps, but like today after my workout, I did the the Recover.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. It really does. And I used that instead of like a snack this afternoon, and it was great. Like, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I'll sell too much anyway, but it seems like, what was it, on Super Saturday, like people that aren't performance athletes were using these too. So,
yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm interested in some of them, like, because there's 5 different products in that line. I'm interested in some of them, but not all of them. I don't see how I can get value out of all of them.
Right.
For like my goal.
Trenton's super excited to try. He wants to get them because his target people are going to be all the boys that he went to high school with, and so he's excited. I think he's probably going to be ordering it the next couple of weeks, like the entire line. So
okay, good.
Excited about that.
That's awesome. Okay, and then the last thing that we can earn points with is rank advancing. So we can get all you emeralds to diamond. What? And we can. Kristen is not a diamond yet, or an emerald yet, so we can get her up to emerald. Get all of you guys up to diamond, and we can get points that way as well. So just
remind me again. Diamond is 6 coaches, 2 are emerald.
8 coaches total, and 2 of them are emerald.
Okay.
So you and Tiffany both have, actually Tiffany has 3 coaches and you have 2, Christine. And Jess, you've got 6 right now? Is that right?
Yeah, but they're not.
Don't discount coaches.
I know.
You never know what'll happen with them. But we just keep looking. We just gotta find more. Like
so that was 8 coaches, 2 emerald. Right? To be diamond.
Yes, 8 total coaches and 2 of them are emerald.
Mm-hmm.
So you're halfway there already, Jess.
Okay.
Okay, and so for August, the challenge packs that are going to be on sale is going to be size. That's something that we're going to be pushing really hard, and that's going to be $140. That's size with Shakeology. We also have a 3-day refresh with Shakeology on HD for $140 as well. You can also continue selling PIO challenge packs, 21-day fix, and 21-day fix extreme with Shako. Those are both going to be $160. And then this new thing that go ahead. No, that was me. Okay. This new concept that Brandy and I were just like, our eyes were like open to the other day is when you get price objections, because we all get them. Somebody will be super excited and then you tell them, okay, so let's get you started. It's going to be $140. They're like, whoa, breaks. I can't afford that. Instead of saying, oh, okay, well, thanks anyway, I'm going to go find somebody else. We have this really cool club membership, and we don't really talk about it much, but it's really great, especially now that we have Beachbody On Demand. They can get $2,000 worth of programs on Beachbody On Demand, and that's charged quarterly $40, so that works out to $3 a week. So if they can't afford $140 for a challenge pack, they can afford $3 a week. That's less than a Starbucks, like one Starbucks a week out of your year, and you've got that paid for. And that'll give them access to like some of all of our great older programs, like P90X, you know what I mean? Like some of the great programs, you all know what's on there. And if you don't, check it out. But we're going to be offering a challenge group this month. We're going to open up kind of like a revolving challenge group for people that purchase the club membership. So we've got a place to put them. We won't put them in our challenge groups per se, but we're going to put them in their own, like we're going to call it I think Brandy just set it up yesterday, the clubhouse. And we'll put them in there. And it won't be a challenge group, but we'll just kind of post randomly, healthy, fit stuff here and there to help keep them encouraged. But because we want them to eventually buy a challenge pack. But if we get them to buy a club membership, that still puts, you earn I didn't say that. It's $40 a quarter. And you earn 50% commission on that one instead of 25 like usual. So you get $20 a quarter. So that's 20, 40, 80, 100, no, 20, 40, 60, 80, $80 a year per person that signs up on that club membership. So that's great commission for you instead of getting a no from them. So you're really earning $80 in that year instead of just the commission on Shakeology. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So our team goals. So this month, I hope, get ready to be scared. I'm the team captain of this group, and my goal for myself is to help 25 people, which would mean that I would hit Success Club 50, which would be a ridiculous goal for me. The highest I've ever hit in a month is 12. So I'm really excited. to push really hard for that. And then a goal that I kind of set for each of you guys, all of our team leaders here, is to help 18 people this month, which is Success Club 36, which is crazy to even think about. But I really want us to push for that. And like, if we believe it, that we can do this, we really can. And at the end of the day, if we fall flat on our faces and we fall short, we only help 10 people a person, you know, we've still moved our businesses forward. We're still changing lives. We're still sharing these amazing products with people, and we're still making money at the same time. So I wanted to shoot for the stars on this. And that's why I even like push myself. I want to push my goal even further because I want to lead you guys from the front. I don't want to be like cheering you on saying, hey guys, go get it. I'm going to be pushing even harder this month because I want to go to LA. I want to go work out with Shanti. I don't want to work out with Autumn, but I want to work out with Shanti.
I've just started following him on Instagram. I like want to be his best friend. Like he's so cool. Oh my gosh.
All of his best friends are all in the size videos. Yeah, you do want to be his best friend. So
I have a question.
Yes.
So, you know, we post like 3 to 5 times a day on Facebook. When we were at Summit, it was like, you can post as much as you want. Is that how we're looking at it for August? Or are we still just sticking with the 3 to 5 times? Like, you know what I mean?
You're free. You are free to, I'm going to ask everybody to post at least 3 times a day. If you can, for me, 3 times a day is a struggle because I don't want to just post up selfies all day long with no value. Brandy's doing a much better job of this than I am. I'm trying to copy her, not her posts, but her model there, where anytime she's posting something, she's got something that adds value. So it's not just, hey, look, me and Arrington at the grocery store. Hey, this is us playing on the floor. I took a selfie in the car this morning and was just like, be positive. It's, you know, happy Tuesday, you know, have a good day, have a good attitude, something like that to just kind of encourage people and keep people positive. And so it discourages me from just be like, hey, this is my dinner. It kind of like forces you to like really think about what you're posting. So you're adding value instead of just cramming people's news feeds with your face kind of thing. So if you can come up with content to do that, feel free to post more than 3 to 5 times a day. But I struggle already. I'll be honest. I struggle already to hit 3 times a day, especially with a like page too, to hit all those goals.
Our top coaches, like, because I'm assuming that people plan out what they're posting throughout the day. Like, do you think that happens? Or is it like, wow, this is happening, let me post this? Or is it, you know, the day before I have my posts ready. I know I'm doing this tomorrow, so I'm going to take a picture while I'm doing it, but here's my post for it. Is that what's happening?
The best social media plan is to have some planned and some real-time reactions to things. So especially with, like, if you have a like page, you can like Facebook even allows you to schedule things on a like page. So you can have it hit 3 times a day, or however you want it, or however many you've got. So that kind of stuff, I try to schedule it. I want to be scheduled on that. I just haven't spent the time to, like, it hasn't become a task yet for me, and it needs to schedule my posts out for the week. I typically, like, at the beginning of the week, I try to write, like, my big posts, like the ones that are, like, calls to action, like, hey, join my challenge group, or this is my transformation, or, you know, something really deep. I try to write those ahead of time so then I have them, like, ready to post. An example, Christine, is I spent, when we were in Rhode Island, I spent a morning outside writing that post about Hashimoto's and my whole experience so far with that.
Right.
And I saved it on my phone, and I took a picture, and I saved the picture. And then, because I knew if I posted it at 11 a.m., nobody would see it, or not as many people would see it. So I saved it and put an alarm on my phone to post at 5. I mean, I have an alarm every day that says post at 8 a.m., noon, and 5, and again at 9 or 7. I guess, I don't know. I have them on my phone. But so we were sitting at dinner with me, you, and Trenton, and me, you, and Trenton. Yeah, just 3 of us. And my alarm went off on my phone, and I just hit post. And by the time we got home, I had like 150 likes or something crazy like that, and a ton of comments. And but I wouldn't have had time to, like, sit there and write it then, or I would have taken it away from time with my family and stuff like that. So when, like, your best posts, people are on Facebook the most at night. So I would schedule, like, the good stuff you really want to post at night. But on your regular page, you can't actually schedule it. You have to physically like save it and post it yourself at that time, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Do you post about your challenge groups on your like page?
Yes.
Okay, because I haven't really done that because I didn't know if that was a good idea or not.
Anything business related, whether it is team advancements, if I'm shouting out a challenger or sharing a transformation or anything related to my Beachbody business or my personal transformation or clean eating, anything, personal fitness, any of that, all of it goes on my like page. And I sprinkle in some personal stuff as well on there.
Yeah.
But I actually, on my personal page, that's more personal stuff with fitness and Beachbody peppered in, if that makes sense. People choose to like a fitness page for fitness, so that's what I'm trying to give them.
A lot of people have liked a picture on my like page or something, but they didn't actually then like my page. And I'm like, I want to write them a note like, could you just like my page, please?
Keep giving them valuable content on your like page and they will. It'll come around.
I think they might just not know that they're not liking it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so next here. So those are I told you the prizes that Beachbody is going to give us for our personal team. Things that I want to do for us. The first person to hit, we're going to reset this every Monday morning, but the first person to hit 2 Success Club points each Monday is going to get a gift sent in the mail from me personally. Just a little pick me up for the first person to hit Success Club 2 each week. And then the first person on our team to hit Success Club 10, I've got a Victoria's Secret gift card for you.
Holla.
Yep. And then once we all hit Success Club 10, I want to have like a Zoom chat and all of us like have some wine and celebrate together and just relax for an hour or something, and just be able to hang out and celebrate each other and our accomplishments so far. So those are my goals for us. Next, so the big piece of this is going to be inviting. We're going to be talking to everyone and their mom and their brother and their sister and their dog. So we've got scripts for invitations in the new coach training. Just go there, hit the little magnifying glass in the top right corner, hit inviting or invite. And we've got a couple different posts there. There are scripts to tell you, hey, this is a great invitation to send. And then here's how you respond. People are going to respond 4 different ways. There's sample conversations with how to go. You can literally copy and paste from those scripts. There's so much good stuff there, and it's all straight from Lindsay Matway and her top coaches like Scotty Hobbs and Lindsay Stay, and Brittany Leggett, and Katie Hefner, all the top coaches. That's all their material that they've created, and we've just literally put it all in one place for you. As best you can through this challenge, don't cold invite. We're going to be working from a list, so I want you guys talking to, and by cold invite, I mean don't go to a friend you haven't talked to in 5 years and send her a message and say, hi, I'm starting a challenge group. Do you want to join me? Because that's just salesy, and that's just not, you wouldn't say yes to somebody like that. Because you don't know them, you don't trust them. So start with the people that you already interact with on Facebook a lot. People that are in different groups with you outside of Beachbody, or like coworkers or friends of family members or family members, people that you have an ongoing relationship with or in-person relationship with that you're comfortable with, that you wouldn't be jeopardizing your relationship to just say, hey, I'm doing this. I'm really excited. I'm just getting started in this, and I really want you to try it with me this month. Like, this is a brand new program. I'm super excited about it, and I want you to try it with me. Would you do it? So you're and then again, we're not going to take it personal. We're not going to take it personal. We're not going to take it personal. When people say no to you, they're not saying no to you, like to you as a person. They're saying no to themselves, really, because they're not ready to change. They're not ready to make themselves a priority. So that's on them. That's their problem. That's not you at all. You just say, okay, great, thank you, and moving right along. So we can't let it get emotional because it has nothing to do with us or our products. We know our products work. We know our challenge groups work because we've all experienced the community here. So if somebody's saying no, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to themselves. So remember that when you hear it, because you're going to hear a lot of them with the amount of people that we're talking to. Next, use Facebook events. These are great tools to be able to mass invite all those people that you wouldn't necessarily message from 5 years ago and say, hey, do you want to be in my challenge group? You can send those kind of people an invitation to an event. And when you set up an event, you can invite up to 500 people. So you could like start at the bottom of your list kind of thing and just invite or not your 200 list, or, bottom of your Facebook friends or whatever, people you haven't talked to in forever, and just invite them. Because even if they don't RSVP for the event, because you invited them, every time you post in that event, it's going to show up on their news feed. So they're going to be seeing your face and your name. So you're going to so even if they don't necessarily RSVP, they're still seeing your stuff. They're still going to start, you're still going to start earning their trust that way and setting yourself up for the future. And next, I'm going to have to pull up on a different screen my calendar, but I set up a calendar for our challenge group dates that we're going to be doing for the month. So you know exactly when, so you can invite somebody, hey, I've got a challenge group starting on this date. Do you want to join me? We're going to be doing 2 different size groups. We've got one actually starting on August 3rd, which is literally Monday. We've got the following week, we're going to have a generic challenge group. So that could be if anybody wants to do, they want to do size, I would tell them to wait. Or join the first one, sorry. But if they want to do 21-day fix extreme or 21-day fix or PIO, they can do the next one that we do. We're going to do a 3-day refresh challenge group for just 3 days. So if you want to try to sell that 3-day refresh one. And then we'll have another size challenge group as well at the end of the month. So we've got lots of challenge groups. We're also going to be inviting people to the coaching opportunity because, again, we want to help you guys find some business builders and get people on board to help you guys rank advance. So with that, I'm going to be hosting 2 different business webinars. I think most of you guys have watched or participated in one of those before. Can you guys see this big box?
No.
Okay. Please remove this window away from the shared application to resume screen.
Did you also see the 10-minute warning?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. We might have to exit and go back in because we're not done yet. So when they kick us out, when they kick us out, I'll send you guys a new link so we can finish up. Cool?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have 2 different business webinars. So when you're inviting people to the coaching opportunity, you can invite them, hey, my coach Stephanie is going to be doing a business webinar to show you what it means to be a coach and what that looks like, what this job looks like part-time or full-time. And the potential that it has, what we do as coaches. And so I'm going to be doing that twice this month in August, and you guys can invite anybody you want to that. And I will explain the coaching business to them, so that's not even on you guys. You don't even have to do that. So you're welcome. Yay.
You don't know the dates yet? Do you know when?
They're on the calendar. I'm going to post the calendar in the group as well. I meant to put it on the slide here, but an hour and a half before this meeting, I deleted my entire presentation and had to recreate the whole thing. So I missed a couple slides.
That's okay.
Okay. Logistics. So before August 1st, I want you guys to take a look into new coach training. Just get yourself familiar with it a little bit. It'll be easier. It's not really designed for you to scroll down through it like you would in a normal challenge group. If you go to the files tab, there's a list of all the different topics, and you can just click a topic and it'll take you right to that page. So we organized it that way on purpose, so it would be really simple to navigate and find what you were looking for when you needed it. And so I told a couple of you I wanted a list of 100 names, but if we're going to hit these goals, we need more than that. So keep going. I know, Jess, did you do your list already?
I've started it. I don't know. It's really hard. It really is. Because I have a lot of friends on Facebook, but a lot of them I haven't spoken to in 12 years, Those
are the people that add them to your list.
Okay.
We're not going to be cold inviting them, but those are people that you're going to start conversations with.
Okay.
You're going to reach out and be like, hey, oh my gosh, it's been forever. How are your kids? What are you doing? Where do you live? You're going to start conversations and rekindle all those relationships. That's what we're going to be doing this month.
But do I also send them an invite to a challenge group, without verbalizing it? Just hit the invite button.
You can, yeah, you can do it either way. You won't be sending them a personal message invitation right away. I'd encourage you the first week. Well, I'll show you what our power hour is going to look like for this month. But I've got you guys sending like 10 personal messages that have nothing to do with Beachbody to those kind of people. And then just start those conversations and then see where they go. And some of them, people will be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, they're going to like look through your newsfeed and be like, holy cow, Jess, you look amazing. What have you been doing? And they're going to ask you. And then you have the opportunity to share. Other ones are going to completely ignore your message. Are not like, oh, I don't care about you. I haven't talked in so long. You know, so you don't know who's going to respond. And because for those, and you also don't know like who God has been like preparing their hearts already. Like that they need to make a change. Like there are so many people on your friends list right now that need to make a change and that know it and that are in that right place and are looking for the solution. So you have no idea who of those people until you reach out to all of them, essentially. Mm-hmm. You know, so you want to just put yourself in that place to be able to be their source. And if nothing else, nothing may happen of it this month, but they may turn into a challenge 2 or 3 months from now. Mm-hmm. So we're just
one thing that helped me when I was making my list is my list is only 100, so I need to make double that. But I was scrolling down my page and was clicking on my likes, and so basically, like this, I have normally the same 75 to 100 people that like everything, the same people. So I was putting them all down. So that's where I was able to get a lot of my people as I was just scrolling down, especially ones that were related to fitness and Shakeology. I was looking and I was like, ooh, you liked this. I'm contacting you. So that's kind of what helped me build my list.
That's a great way to do that. Good suggestion, Christine. And there's also, I'm going to post, it's in the back office. I'm going to find it though, and I'll post it in our group, a memory jogger, which is literally a list of like 100 different ways for you to think of people to add to your list. So whether it's family or relatives or your dentist or your mechanic, different people that you wouldn't think of normally, your accountant, you know what I mean? Like your teacher, your kids' teachers, old past coworkers that you're no longer in contact with, like all those kind of people. So that'll help you to build that list. Cause it is hard. I'll be honest. I don't have to be honest. I have it right here. I mean, I am honest, but I don't have to have my word for it. I have 14 times 39. No, 13 times 29. I think it's like over 1,000 names on my list.
Holy cow.
I don't know how many that is. I'm not going to do the math. Ryan's not here. But that's a lot of names. And so I pushed hard, and some of those people I haven't talked to in so long. Some of those names of people that are Facebook friends with me that I don't even know. I must have friended them at some point, and I'm like, I don't even know who this person is, but they're on my list. So you'll be talking to different people on that list different ways. You'll be able to, like, people like, your sister-in-law, you'll be able to talk to much more frank than you will the person that you haven't talked to in forever. So you're just going to play that by ear as we go. And the reason that this list is so big, like 200 names is what I'm asking you guys to do, is because typically only about 10% of those say yes. And we're aiming for you guys to help 18 people. So that would be about 20 yeses right there. But with that 10%, that means 90% of those 200 people are going to say no. So that means 180 no's that you're going to get this month. So that's why I was telling you can't take it personal. You've got to be ready to just move on. And okay, if it's a price objection, okay, great. Let's, here's this other great option that's really cheap. Here's our club membership. Or you're not interested in anything. Okay, thanks. No problem. I'm here when you need me, and moving on. So next thing is to manage expectations. And I know, Jess, I think you already said you talked to your husband. But manage expectations this month. We're going to be, the goals that I told you guys that we've set for this group are big. Like, these are huge goals to hit Success Club 35 and Success Club 50 for me. That's crazy. And that scares me to death. I have never set this kind of big of a goal for my business. And so I'm so excited for that. But that means that I'm going to have to set expectations. I can't do that with an hour a day on my business. I have to be focused. That means that I'm going to need to talk. I've already talked to Ryan about, okay, I'm going to need your help to make yourself dinner every night or, at least four nights out of the week. I need you to make yourself dinner. And then a couple of nights of the week, I also need you to take care of bath time and bedtime so I can work. My husband works all day, so I work he works like typical business hours. So I'm home with the baby all day, going back and forth from working on my business to taking care of her and playing, spending time with her. And so you've got to figure out what your priorities are. I'm not telling you not to cut off the people that you care about, but just talk to them, make sure they understand that you're going to be spending more time on your business this month to really push it forward, and just start some serious momentum to move your business forward. So that may mean you have to like prioritize and put, who is the first priority on your list. Okay, make sure that you've got time for that person. Or if it's your family, make sure you plan time for that. But maybe it might mean cutting out extra date nights. It might mean cutting out a girls' night out with friends. It might mean cutting out, Sunday lunch after church. Just little things you got to figure out. Okay, no, that's an extra hour. That's an extra 2 hours that I can spend building this. And the best part about this is all the effort that we're putting into is going to create like a snowball for your business. So it's not just affecting this month. Like all these conversations that you're starting, like I said, you might not see turn into fruition until next month or the following month or 6 months later. So you have no idea where those people